Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Green Team of the Legendarium. I'm your host, BefuddledPanda, and joining me today are Jingalls,
Hola.
Cesky,
Hey, everybody.
and Hurin.
Hey.
In this episode, we're here to do a look back on 2025 and provide some sneak peeks and share some of our aspirations for 2026. We do some sort of annual reflection every year. We'll talk about highlights for the pod in our reading year, surprising reads, favorite episodes, and also what we look forward to or hoping to cover in the coming year. We did release a 2025 favorites at the end of the year where some GT members share their favorite reads. Link to that episode is in the show notes. Before we dive into all the pod stuff, how's your 2026 going? Anyone?
Pretty good so far on our reading level.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're wrapping up some fun stuff from 2025. Like I started, oh man, I'm going to forget how to pronounce his last name, but Laszlo Korzenikai.
Okay.
He just won the Nobel Prize in literature last year, and I'm working through one of his books, which has been a fascinating experience. It's 400 pages and it's one sentence long.
What?
So yeah, it's been fun. Trying to
Like,
deal
is there
with
a
that.
lot of semicolons?
Oh, there's every other accent in the
Punctuation.
world, and the punctuation is that you can get in there. Yeah. Um,
I was gonna say,
Wow.
that sounds like a book for Hurin right there.
That's crazy. Cool.
but yeah,
Cool.
so it's been fun. It's been interesting.
Nice. And it could be like non-reading related, just like anything that's going on. Or Chesky, you were saying like you're trying to find schooling for your oldest.
Oh, yeah. Yes, for my oldest. It's coming up. And I mean, it's still like 6 or 9 months away because it doesn't start till September, but you got to start early to get into the preschools. They do their lottery drafts to get in if everybody submitted, and picking one that fits is good. So,
Yeah.
been a hectic, month, first 3 weeks of January. But
Dang.
I'm hoping to get some more reading actually accomplished now that things are hopefully starting to slow down a little bit more. So,
Well, wish you the best of luck.
yeah, I need it, everybody. So please send me that good feelings about getting school
Sending
figured
it all
out.
your way.
That's it's something you don't think about until it's there. Then you're like, oh boy,
That's
I'll
true.
figure that out.
Yeah. What about you, Huron?
So far, it's been fine. Reading wise, I don't think I've read a single. I don't think I've finished a single book this year yet. Work's been so busy, and I've been watching Better Call Saul, which has been so good. Like seriously, that show is so much better than I thought it would be. Yeah, just busy. Want to read more. Yeah.
Nice. I've been doing a lot of not reading, which is not helpful for this podcast. Yeah, like I had a nice long break at the end of last year and did very little reading. And I was okay with that because I wanted to do other things, do more like crafty things, more creative outlet things, and really sucked in a Critical Role. So that's not been helpful since it's hard to read and watch somebody play Dungeons and Dragons at the same time.
That is true. What
It is hard.
are you watching a specific campaign or?
We're caught up, well, almost caught up on campaign 4. We have like
Okay.
the second half of the latest episode that aired on January 15th to watch. And we've been watching a lot of their like one shots. They're like live show one shots. I guess technically they're not. Well, yeah, whatever. They're live shows. We watched the one where they were in Chicago and they had like physical challenges for like their ability checks. Like they had to like pop
Yeah, okay.
balloons and ring toss on thing that may or may not look phallic, you know? It was a wild show. But yeah. And then obviously right now it's football postseason, so
Yeah, go Hawks. Sorry, 49ers.
sorry for
That's
49er fans. So I'm honestly like in a reading slump. I did finish one book in this month for my in real life book club, and now working on something that's not fantasy or sci-fi related. I don't know. Something's just not clicking for me right now with SFF. But hopefully I'll be back on the train because one of the things that we're reading, Jingles, for February.
Speaking of Critical Role.
You want to share what that is?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna take a look at Tusk Love by, oh my gosh, I can't remember the actual author's name, but it's an in-world romance from campaign 2. I guess technically all the Exandria ones. I'm really excited because I'm not a biggest fan of romance novels, but this one apparently is particularly spicy. So I'm excited to see where that goes. But
Can you tell our listeners what kind of tusks these are so they don't,
so they don't get
disappointed?
confused. Yeah, unfortunately, Hurin, I'm sorry that it is not walrus romance. It is in fact just orc romance.
I'm sure if you go look on the internet, you will find plenty of walrus romance. Should you want that?
I read a dinosaur romance. There's that. The sex scene was great.
The singular.
Yeah, you'll notice I'll say only the sex scene. There were not enough of those, in my opinion.
All right, so to just take a look down memory lane for 2025, I figured we would. I mean, we usually do some sort of stats thing. We could do a Family Feud style.
Oh, Family Feud style.
Yeah, Family Feud style.
All right, let's go.
There's only 3 of you, so how do I do this? Why don't you just be on one team together?
All right.
You
Win.
against the
I think
data.
we can manage that.
All right, so 3 wrong answers, and that's it. All right, we're gonna do top 10 and top 10 non-Malazan episodes, and this is all time across all platforms except for YouTube. YouTube is gonna be like its own little thing. So, can you name as many of the top 10s as you can that's non-Malazan, and you can only get 3 wrong answers. So, what do you think?
I'm pretty sure Hyperion's on the top.
I was
somewhere near the
about
top.
to say we have to add Hyperion, yeah.
And when you're like landing on a final answer, just let me know you're locking in that answer.
Let's lock that in, guys.
Locked in.
Yes,
Hyperion.
lock in
Yeah.
Hyperion.
Hyperion, there's multiple Hyperion episodes, so is there a particular one?
The first.
Yeah.
First.
All of them.
Okay, Hyperion Part 1. That is number 1.
Yay.
Good job.
Yeah, knew that. Should we also lock in Hyperion number 2, part 2?
It's probably.
I feel like maybe
It's probably in the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm
lock
trying
in
to think,
Hyperion 2.
Is the drop off after the second episode of the first book, or is it going to be?
I think it's a pretty big drop off after the first one, but I still think it
Okay.
might be in the top 10.
I still think it's top 10, yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Hyperion
locking
book
it in?
1, part 2, locked in.
Hyperion Part 2, number 3. Good job.
Yay.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that's a drop off. It's still number 3.
So what's number 2? And number 2 is definitely not a Malazan book, right? Like those have been
There's
excluded.
no Malazan in
Okay.
any of this. Got to give the other episodes a chance, you know.
I know. Yeah. I this is a tough one.
All timers.
There's so much Malazan that we just have to like
I have no idea. Did we cover
back, and I think
What are some of the earlier episodes that we have that are on like the more popular?
we
books
did
circulating
Murder
right now?
Bots. I don't
Yeah.
think Murder Bot is up there. It might be, but I don't.
Well, maybe
think so.
Cradle? How about Cradle 1?
Cradle could be good. Yeah.
Yeah, we could say
Um,
Unsold Cradle 1. I don't think it's there, but we can say it. We have 3 chances.
Do it. Let's lock it in.
Okay, lock in Cradle
Locking it
1.
in. Unsold is number 10.
Oh,
Dang.
very
All right.
Close.
Oh,
I think our first episode gets a lot of views. The books that need more love. But I'm not
let's do that
sure.
one. We'll listen to that, and then they decide not to listen to anything else. So, yeah, I think that's probably it.
You want to try that one?
Yeah, let's lock that
Yeah,
one in.
We'll lock it in, Panda.
Okay, all right. Books that need more love, number 7.
Well, look, we're doing good, you guys.
it's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's not bad. I was expecting number 2.
That is a very good gateway episode. So I'll link that in the show notes.
Do we think like one of the author interviews episodes would be really popular?
Guessing Steven Erickson doesn't count.
Nope, Erickson doesn't count.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
Who would be?
Like you guys talked to AP, right?
Yeah, but I think he
Yeah,
only
but that's typically Malazan.
did he come on any non-Malazan
Right.
episodes? I don't think so.
Y'all went over there for a non-Malazan, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
here.
that
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Um,
I'm trying to think of the ones I've done, and I'm like, Old Man's War. I'm not sure if any of them are in the top 10. I don't
Maybe-
think the Sebastian de Castell are in the top 10. Unfortunately, they all
maybe
should be.
Discworld. We've done a few Discworlds.
Let's see.
We did.
Which one?
We
We
Free
did
Men.
We
We
Free Men.
did Hogfather.
Are you locking any of that in?
What about a Scalzi episode?
I would think Hogfather might be one of our top 10.
Think so? What do you think, Jingles?
Yeah, let's take it.
Okay, locked in Hogfather.
Nope. Strike one.
Okay.
No
Strike
Hogfather.
Scalzi,
do-
we have. Sorry, Jiggles, you go.
Oh no, I was just thinking. I do kind of want to maybe go back and revisit Murderbot, maybe for All Systems
Remember
Red.
about one? You guys got the
Yeah.
show.
It's got the show.
It has the show now.
It's an
yeah.
older episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lock
good.
it.
Can we lock in Murderbot number 1?
Okay. Murderbot episode 1 is not there. Strike
No.
2.
Okay.
There.
Dang. Wow.
Darn.
Man, what's number 2?
It's something similar to Hyperion. What's similar to Hyperion?
Nothing.
Something easy.
Definitely our Zaddy's
Panda.
episode, right? That's got to be number.
Yeah. Let's all look at pandas when we start naming episodes and see when.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Keep naming them.
What about Lycanius?
Overface tails.
What about what?
Lycanius?
Like Canis.
Hey, you think it's going to be up there? You guys were pretty mid on it. I don't.
Being mid on something and it being popular has nothing to do with each other.
I know, but in my mind, they're the same. In my
What,
mind, if you guys are mid on it, then it was a mid. People.
Speaking of
mid when
which,
they're not gonna
Jade
listen
City's
to it,
probably
but-
up there as well.
I was wondering about that.
Ooh, I bet Lord of Light is up there. That's a good one.
You think so? I think it's too
No.
old.
That might be.
I think we should lock in
You want
Jade
to lock
City.
in
Jade City.
Jade City?
Is that final?
I'm gonna give you the Family Feud answer. Good answer. Good answer. Let's see.
All right. Let's do it. We'll do this.
Jade City is not there.
No.
All right. That's your
Ah.
third strike. You ready to kick
Uh-oh.
yourself?
That's third?
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that
I
was
know we
second.
are.
Was
Oh, that's
No.
third.
okay.
We did All Systems Red. We did Hogfather and then Jade City.
Right.
Yeah. We're going to go bottom up at number 9, Endymion.
Okay.
Oh,
so
Shoot.
so
So the
Hyperion
Hyperion did
3.
keep going.
Number 8, The Player of Games,
I was gonna guess that one
Oh.
next.
which is a culture
That's a good
book.
one.
Number 6 is Malice by John Gwynn.
Oh, interesting.
Number 5 is The Shadow of What Was Lost Part 1. Hurin did say Lycanius.
No.
Now, would you have guessed that, or would you have guessed the first book though, or is that the first one?
That is the
This is
first book.
person.
That is the first one. Okay.
The first book in the first episode of it. Number 4 is The Fall of Hyperion Part 2.
Interesting.
Okay.
Number 2.
We should have just stuck with Hyperion, you guys. Like,
Apparently. Yeah.
You
I
should
feel
have.
like
It's
this is
the
about to clear out the entire.
The Fall of Hyperion Part 1.
No.
Oh, we did 2 episodes on the. I forgot about that.
So when Cesky was like, "What's similar to Hyperion?" Hyperion.
The rest
More-
of Hyperion.
more Hyperion, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
I totally
Bad
forgot we did
memory.
multiple episodes of that.
Yeah.
I will say, like, at least looking from the trends in the past couple years to this last year, Hyperion has been gaining. Just like all the Hyperion episodes, pretty much have been gaining. Because Unsold was in much higher, I think, a little higher than the top 10 a couple years ago.
Mhm.
All right, so
Was that just based on just 2025's listening?
no, that was all
That's
time.
all time. All time.
That is all time. Which is actually kind of impressive that Player of Games made it in there, because Player of Games was just only a couple years ago, whereas a lot of those were older.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. You'll have another chance to maybe redeem yourself when we get to the YouTube part. But here we go. So what I wanted to just take a moment is, what were some of your highlights for the pod, for your reading in 2025? Were there any surprising reads? And I can go first to give you a little time to think. So We did do a lot. Cesky, you and I, we recorded a lot of episodes together thanks to
We did.
lots of arcs, which do you have any inkling of how many arcs we had covered last year?
We like got or covered, like fully covered. I think we did
Is that a
12.
15 Hurin? Okay, Hurin says 15. That we actually covered like in an episode.
I think 12 or 13. I'm gonna say 12.
17. We
Price is
covered
right,
Right.
rules.
17
Aaron wins.
on the pod. Yeah, and honestly, some of my favorites that I did was The Witch Roads by Kate
Which
Elliott.
was good.
That was honestly a very delightful surprise, and now I just wanna go and actually, like, read her backlist.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. We did 3 author chats. So, I had the pleasure of talking to Julie Leung, whom I met at Worldcon. She was a delight, and her books are cozy fantasy. The first book is Teller of Small Fortunes, the second one is, The Keeper of Magical Things, and also, like, one that just took me by surprise was Doug Naylor. Co-creator of Red Dwarf, which that one was
Yeah.
not on my bingo card for 2025, but that was so much fun. And then Kip like killed it with Daniel O'Malley, that
Okay.
Circle of Deviation
That was a good
episode.
episode.
So-
That was a great episode.
We also met with Neil Schusterman.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, don't
Wait.
forget him.
That was
That
that
was an
this,
arc we technically got, but we didn't end up recording on it except with him about it.
was that in 2025?
In January. That's when I read it, was
Oh,
January.
you're right. Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
miscalculated
Really
that one.
early.
But yes. So that was actually 4 author chats.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that was a delight. He was a lot of fun. So those are some of my highlights. Anybody want to go next?
Highlights. We do highlights and books that surprise us, or just highlights?
Yeah, just both together.
All right. So without repeating myself from our best reads of 2025, actually that's all my highlights. So I'm just gonna skip that. I'll just go straight to surprises. Rake's Fall by Von. I can't pronounce his name. It's Vanja something. It was one of the best reads I had all year, and I can't wait to read the rest of his stuff. And Wind and Truth. No. Sorry. A Spindle Splintered was very surprising with how much I hated it.
Oh boy.
Because it's not bad. I'll say that over and over again. It's not bad, but I really hated the voice, and I was really, really, really expecting that I would like it because I loved her other short story that I read. And then, To Kill a Mockingbird I reread this year. And
okay.
of course, I read it 20-something years ago, and I liked it then. I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did the second time around, and I'm definitely going to come back to it.
If you ever get the chance to watch the most recent stage production of To Kill a Mockingbird, highly recommend. And I believe it's a musical.
I don't think I'm going to get that opportunity anytime.
No, it's a play. Okay, yeah. But it was really good. Okay. Anybody else?
I read a lot of short stories this year. Hurin and I read a short story a week, and continuing on with it in the Discord for Green Team. So a lot of those short stories were pretty good. We read a lot of classics. We read some new ones. I finally read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And getting the context behind the line, like the line, but when you read the story, it's very different. Yeah, it's a very sad book, but The Library of Babel by Jorge Luis Borges. That was a really fun one. Very quick, but very impactful. And then a lot of arcs. We read a lot of arcs this year, and that was a lot of my reading. And it was good.
Any surprises for you?
Yeah, I actually do read the Lit RPG, and I read one by an author that I've liked before. I like a couple of his series. I took it camping on my Kindle, and I absolutely hated every minute of it. It didn't take me long to read. It was a short book, but I hated the whole book. I was like, well, it's a simple reason. Good Lit RPG generally starts with a person who's weak who has a problem, and how they get
Mhm.
around or trick or manipulate their problem is kind of what makes it interesting and fun. He had the problem for like 5 pages, and then it just like didn't matter anymore. And I was like, this is boring. Like he doesn't fail. He just does what he like. Anything he sets out to do, he immediately succeeds within like a page. And I'm like, no, this is not. It was not good. I'm sorry. It was not fun. And the one arc I didn't like, the garden. That was just disappointing.
Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta read something that disappoints and you're like, okay, now I know how much better the other stuff is.
Disappointment's okay. Yeah, it was fine. It just was not expected.
Yeah. What about you, Jingles?
That's what I was trying to look back at what I read this year. There's
You read
so
a lot.
many. I do. There were a lot of Alex Virus books though at the beginning of the year, and
That is very true.
I had a ton of fun with that series. Every once in a while I already get a little nostalgic when I'm reading. I was like, "God, I need to read something for Texas Red and Chesky this month and get it done." And then, oh no, we're not actually doing any episodes right now anymore. And that makes me a little sad. I want to get that group back together. I had a lot of fun with those.
Aw.
But
Good series.
yeah, it was a great series. I had a lot of fun. And then I'm looking at it, I'm actually kind of on the same boat as you, Panda. I'm getting a lot more into Critical Role. Like I read 2 short story collections from them. I
Nice.
read a couple comic books. I'm just having a lot of fun kind of catching up with all of that. So that's been good. The Star Wars stuff has been really fun. I got a little bit more horror in this year than I normally do, which was great. That's what I read somewhere. I read If It Bleeds, so some of the Holly Gibney stuff, and then T. Kingfisher was
Mhm.
a big read for me this year. Probably will continue for the next couple months because she is the guest of honor at a convention here in the Pacific Northwest in a couple
Yes, she
months.
is.
So
Fun.
excited for that. Tried my hand at Calvino, which was a lot of
Ooh.
fun.
Which one did you do?
If on a Winter's Night a Traveler, which was not at all what I was I don't really know what I was expecting, but I ended up having just a lot of fun journeying through that book. You gotta be okay with not having much of an actual story structure going on though, because
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
yeah.
quite the experiment. Nothing really bad. I'm trying to think.
That's good.
Shadow's Edge was a little rough for me. I'm starting to think I might not be much of a Brent Weeks fan, but we'll see. we'll give that a couple more books.
That's fun. I read a horror this year. I don't usually read a lot of horror, but I read the Changeling by Victor
Oh,
Laval.
nice.
Oh, nice.
It was
Okay.
good, really good, but it is a little meandering throughout the middle and the front, and a little bit in the back, but really good.
You mean just like throughout?
Just kind of
Well,
randomly.
I feel like if he was a different author, people would be saying, cut 20% of it and trim it down and make it, better. But it's good the way it is. I don't want you to think I'm saying bad. I'm just parts of it is a little meandering in the way he tells the story, but it works with the way he's telling the horror story. So.
You read quite a few horror short stories too, though.
That's true. We did read the horror short stories. I wanted to read a real thick horror one. So
I mean, we are doing a bit of an experimental like server reading challenge for the first 3 months of the year. Jingles, you wanna share a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, so the inspiration for this, it's called Roll for Reading. And basically what the inspiration of this was Panda was as we were trying to come up with a challenge for 2026 was talking about how she really wanted to get dice involved.
I wonder
And
why.
yeah, I don't know why. But my partner, she watches a YouTube channel semi-regularly called Roll for Sandwich, which is like
Mhm.
this kind of exactly what it sounds like. Like the person will roll for a meat, they'll roll for a type of bread, they'll roll for a random thing, and then they'll put that all together and they have to eat that sandwich. And I was like, I think we can kind of make that work for books. So I worked with Spook on this, and we were putting together kind of some rolling options, and we broke it down so that you can roll for a genre, and then you roll for like a date range for when the book was published, and then you roll a d20 to just kind of add a little bit of a wild card in there. And It's very experimental. We have seen some very interesting roles so far where people are very much struggling to find something that actually fits. But I've been actually having a lot of fun with it myself because I've probably rolled for like 40, 50 books at this point just because I was sitting there like, can I actually find something for all these? Does this actually work?
You were
And
playtesting.
I was playtesting exactly, and it was a blast. And I think aside from the people who have been really struggling to find something, the people that have found and have been reading have been posting some really positive things about what they've discovered. So yeah, I hope people keep at it for it. We're only doing it for the first 3 months of the year, so
Yeah. At least it's like a fun little exercise and kind of can broaden your knowledge of like what books are out there. Like I started looking into books pre like 1950 for specific prompts, and that was really interesting, and I found some books that I just didn't know existed, authors I didn't know existed, and I would love to read them if I can get a hold of the actual text. So,
I didn't know we were just doing it for 3 months. I thought we were doing one book in 3 months and then more after that.
oh no, one book a month was kind of the try to frame it in that kind of way as a challenge, and then as fun as it might be, kind of worried that it wouldn't really sustain itself for a whole year. We opted we're going to try doing something a little different come April.
yeah, well, keep people on their toes. And
Yeah.
for the people who can't find something for, the specific prompt that they rolled, then rerolls are allowed. So,
I might have to use that. I've been looking, but it's tough finding a second person book from the distant past.
Yeah. That's fair.
use that reroll. It's fine. Okay, what about if you had to pick one episode that you yourself were on in the past year, which one would you say was your favorite?
Mm.
Can I pick an unreleased episode?
No. People don't know about it yet.
I think it gives us something tasty to look forward to.
You could talk about it and what you're looking forward to in 2026.
Okay, I will.
I already kind of talked. I really enjoyed all the. Sorry, it was which one that we enjoyed the most, right? Or didn't
That you were on.
that you were on? Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Man, I really, like I said, I really enjoyed all of the Alex Virus discussions. I think as for a standalone book, Hurin, Kiptan, and I did the Vanished Birds. That was a really fun episode. Once I actually woke up a little bit, but
Nice. Yeah.
I'll go with 2 here. I really enjoyed recording Hemlock and Silver. Even
Yeah.
You
though,
did you?
well, I enjoyed it, yeah, but I mean, it's fun to get a little ribbed sometimes, right? Like,
Uh,
it's you guys' fault for being so, sticklers for things.
Hey, that was us 4, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, that was this exact group.
Oh yeah, it was this exact group. Yeah, that's fine. You guys are good. And I also really liked reading and doing the Tangle of Time episode by Bancroft. It was so good.
My favorite, I think, was recording the finale to Terra Ignota with Kip and Ash and Stormrunner. As we all know, Kip is a massive, massive, massive fan. But still, it was a very fun book, and it was a lot of fun to talk about. And then doing as many episodes as we did kind of made it an event. Also, I loved editing. I loved editing it last year too. But even though it's just me, I really like getting everyone's feedback from their favorite reads and then editing it together. That's always enjoyable for me.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on releasing all the Terra Ignota episodes. Currently, we have 3 more to go. So
They still haven't been released. We recorded it in January.
Kip's working on it. Okay.
Is he?
Look at the let's look at the editor. It's I'll
Tell
look
him
to
to
him
stop
and see
reading
when he
it
gets
again
it.
before.
Yeah.
How many times has he reread before the full
So I
series
broke
is
your
released?
broke your rule because I chose
this-
a book that we read back in January.
This year he's read it a couple times at the very least. But yeah.
Yeah. I think my favorite was like the author chats were really, really fun, so they're definitely up there. But I really enjoyed the episode we did about Worldcon and fandoms and like literary awards. It's just something that was a bit different than a lot of content that we've been covering last year, and it just like now I have the bug, so more to come in 2026.
I really enjoyed the Hugo draft. I thought that was a pretty great episode.
Oh my gosh. We got a lot of crap for that one.
I did.
That's why it's fun.
Not me. I got a lot of positivity out
Yeah,
of
you
it.
did. I will link that in the show notes too. Okay, so taking another little break, back to family food. This time, top 10, but YouTube. Only YouTube, and it's still no Malazan. Which honestly, the YouTube crowd is quite a bit different. Like it's not just like a repeat of what we just went through earlier. So there's your hint there. And if you've remembered from the last time we did something like this kind of episode, then you should already know what the number 1 episode is.
I remember.
Yeah.
Guys, we
good.
should
What
lock
is
in
it?
Malice by John Gwynn.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's the one I've heard float around a lot.
And that is correct.
Wow, cool. All right.
So, do
Back
we
to my-
exclude Hyperion completely then, based on Panda's clue?
I think for
Or do
now
we
we
still-
should. We should.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Maybe lean on it later in case.
Okay.
Knowing what
Back
YouTube
to
likes,
it.
though, I bet Jade City's in there. YouTubers love Jade City.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we can try Jade City.
Okay, locking in Jade
Yeah.
City. Jade City is not there.
Not there. Number
Okay.
Not there.
first buzz.
Also, just a side note, I have started putting in our show notes, this is not an audiobook.
Does that change?
Just to try to make it extra clear to people when they don't realize
And,
this is a podcast.
What's our hit? What's our membership hit? You know, when you started doing that, did we lose everybody who was listening?
We actually did not. So that's nice.
We tried DCC.
That would be a big YouTube one.
That's a big YouTube one, but that's relatively new. Is it going to be big
That's
enough?
true.
We can guess it. I would think maybe one of the Alex Veris books, maybe the finale, might be a big one. But
A big one.
I don't know. I don't look at the stats. I don't look at the stats enough.
I don't think Alex Veris would be that big.
You want to try DCC then?
I already wasted one of our.
I was thinking maybe we go with a culture one. Maybe I don't know which ones of the culture we've done. Use of weapons.
Player games would probably be the most popular.
I'll try player. I'll try player games again. This will be my player games on there, Panda.
Player of Games is not on the
No.
top 10.
Two
Strikes.
You try like
Jingalls.
again.
Yeah. I was about to say, that's James Islington, right? He's big
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I would go like Canius would make sense. Maybe just do the first 2 episodes, or the 2 episodes for the first book.
Oh, we had 2 in the first book. Okay, yeah. Let's try those 2.
Locking it in.
Yeah. Locking
Lock
in
it
both
in.
of them.
That is number 2 and number 3.
Dang. Okay.
Ooh,
Part one
Should
and
we try the
respectively.
next episode then?
Do you think it could be more Gwyn?
How much more
I
Gwyn do
would
we
think-
actually have on the?
We have 4 episodes, right? Or 4 episodes for 4 books, or
I'll give
And
you
what's this
another
this week?
hint.
another hint.
There are surprises on here. It's just
Oh, boy.
not quite what you would expect.
Maybe a Court of Thorns and Roses, our romance toe dipping.
It just blew up.
I'll look
What
through our
about
episode.
Dandelion Dynasty?
maybe.
Dynasty was.
Let's try Dandelion Dynasty.
Do Grace of Kings? That's the first one, right?
Okay, she said
Yes.
it's unexpected, so I bet it's The Sword of the South by David Weber.
That just released a month ago. I do not think that's it.
She said it's unexpected.
So
I don't even
so
think that
which
would be
one?
the type Weber one.
Yeah, let's go with Dandelion Dynasty.
Grace
Yeah,
of
let's go
Kings.
Grace
then.
of Kings. Yeah.
Grace of Kings, I'm assuming episode 1.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
3-parter. So
Grace of Kings, part 1 is number 4.
We got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We
Yeah,
have
you're in
2,
the
3.
top 4.
what's number 1?
Malice.
I thought we hit. Oh, Mouse. That's right. I forgot
Yeah.
we did
Malice.
that one. I forgot we got that one right off the bat. That was on me. And I was like, we got number 2 and number 3. I don't remember getting number 1, and then it's because it was very first. So fast.
So fast. You
Do you
remember.
think any of the
Um,
Star Wars episodes, like Revenge of the Sith, maybe?
Maybe. I think Thrawn would get more listeners. No, but Star Wars has
I don't-
so many content creators on YouTube. I doubt.
That's true. We probably don't even pop on the page.
You guys think the Book of the New Sun would have triggered it all?
Ooh.
No.
I know. I'm not sure. It's
I do
It's
not
a tough
think so.
one.
No. Maybe, it's kind of fans are really craving stuff to listen to about it. Could be. I don't think so though.
Or Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing could be popular. It'd be big on YouTube.
I think that would suffer from the same problem Star Wars.
Too many.
Yeah.
Too many
That's fine.
options.
Let's go with
I'm just
Dandelion
looking-
Dynasty or what was the one we just got that has a sequel?
You want to do book 2 of Lycanius? I don't remember what that's called.
Or
Shadows of
Dandelion
Lost?
Dynasty, other episodes.
You could
Yeah.
just say book 2 of Lycanius
Two,
and all.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, are you locking it in?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll lock it in.
Okay.
So,
An Echo of Things to Come, Part 1, number 7.
all right.
Okay.
Ooh, so
Did,
do we
did book 1 only have one episode? We did
Had
2
two.
Book 1 had
episodes.
2,
Okay.
and you already
Yeah.
got both of them on there.
Yeah.
They were number 2 and number 3.
Do we think that the
I would
part 2 also is on the top 10?
think so.
I think so.
Let's
I think-
try it.
Yeah,
Let's try it.
final.
Locked.
That is your third strike.
No.
Part 2 is
Dang.
not in the top 10.
I guess we should go
Okay,
with Dandelion
so-
Dynasty.
Here we go. At number 10 is Dungeon Crawler Carl.
DCC.
Oh, wow, it's right there.
It's right
That's
there.
So, that's a lot of listens and fast.
Yeah. At number 9 is The Ghost Brigade by John Scalzi,
Oh,
See, number
part of Old Man's
5,
War.
I think. Yeah.
is that the newest one? I
No.
don't know the titles.
newest
of those
one is
It's
very well.
number
Shattered Keys.
2. It's Ghost Brigades is number 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 8, which honestly I don't think any of you would have gotten this one, is Water Moon.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
never guessed that.
Wow.
I wouldn't
Honestly,
have. That
very
was,
surprised.
That was a release from this year, right?
That was from
Wow.
it was like one of the first episodes of 2025.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
that was
that
the
was,
full spoilers discussion between me and Marilia.
Amelia, yeah.
Number 6, I don't think you guys would have guessed this one either. And honestly, like, I was so shocked, is Dragon's Dawn by Anne McCaffrey.
Oh man. How old is that
I
episode?
can see it. I bet there's a lot of people.
It was published April
Anchoring
28th,
for-
2024.
Okay. But isn't
There's
that
a lot
like
of people
book
just-
6 of the series?
Raving the McCaffrey.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah.
They're not getting it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
I think it's in the series somewhere, not the first one. Yeah.
It's not the first one. And then number 5, Cesky, you're going to love this.
Oh boy. What is it?
Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, Volume 1.
His favorite book.
There's only
Favorite author.
one volume. It is, I know. Favorite author.
I'm
Favorite.
telling you, it's very different than the other platforms.
Surprising.
All right.
People want to
Surprisingly different.
listen on YouTube to that.
Yeah, some reminders of old episodes that we have. Okay, let's pivot a little bit. What are you looking forward to in 2026?
Tusk Love.
Whether it's for your personal reading or for what you hope to cover on the podcast.
A lot of answers for this one.
I'm hoping that we can get more arcs and do those again, because as hectic as it was for a little while, it was a lot of fun reading them and trying to review them and be there right on with it. But we'll see.
We'll see. No promises.
Yeah, that's what I said. Never know.
That's what I have not had many books scheduled for myself for the podcast specifically this year. So one of my overarching goals every year is to try to catch up on the stuff in this podcast, Inking Out Loud and Original Legendarium, that I have not read.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to, like, I saw the Wars of Light and Shadow stuff is starting to come out. Looking forward to reading those. Gonna finish, I think, the Axe of Cain this year. Pretty
Nice.
exciting. Yeah.
I share that goal with you, Jingles, to try and catch up on everything I haven't read yet.
It's difficult, especially for Green Team, because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's like 12 more books in
Well,
in this.
do you have an idea of how many episodes without cheating? Okay, how
Okay.
many episodes, like full episodes and bonus episodes or mini pods, that we released in 2025?
How many?
Mhm.
70.
I was gonna say 60.
70,
I'll go in the middle.
60.
65.
65, 78.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Wow.
78 episodes. So we were cranking it out.
Impressive.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because that means what,
More than one a
half-
week.
Yeah, we were doing more than one a week for half
Yeah.
the year. Yeah.
It was a
That's
lot of thanks to the arcs, honestly. That drove a lot of it. Because there were quite a few that we did 2 episodes where we would do like a mini pod for spoiler free
Mhm.
before the book released, and then the full spoilers after the book released.
Yeah.
My 2026, I'm looking forward to releasing the episode Ash and I did with AP on Orb Scepter Throne, as well as the book that wouldn't burn, the one I recorded with Wombat and Lerb. As for looking forward to reading, specifically for the pod, the sequel to the book that wouldn't burn with Lerb and Wombat, I'm really looking forward to that, and I think Wombat's already started. The Lies Weeping sequel by Glenn Cook. I did that with Spook and Drew for Making Out Loud, and we're going to do the sequel this year because it comes out this year, and I'm very excited for that.
Wow.
I'm going to read The Summer Tree with Eridandis and Turet. I've never recorded with Eridandis, so I'm looking... Oh, maybe I have, but it's been a really long time. Looking forward to that. I'm doing the Satanic Verses with Ash, and hopefully starting Carcanus with Ash, at least Ash. Earthsea with Ash and Storm and Kip, and the Wars of Light and Shadow with Ash and Kip.
Sounds like we need to rename this podcast to the Ash and Hurin Show.
That was quite the list, dang.
We do record a lot together.
I mean, there are some combos that happen more often than not, but I do like that we do have quite a variety, especially when we do like topic episodes where there's more room for different combinations of people.
Can't believe I forgot this in highlights of 2025. Ash came to visit me here, and he was here for like a week. That was definitely number one.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's not common that we get to meet in real life unless you're already living in the same area.
Area.
Yeah, sometimes see each other often.
Even though, yeah, I know Jingles I see like twice a year.
Yeah.
Fun. I'm excited to read the next Murderbot because it comes out this year.
It does.
We'll probably
Yeah.
cover that.
Platform decay.
So the last thing I forgot, we're in the middle of the Corellian saga for Star Wars.
We are.
I'm excited to see wherever Star Wars takes us after that this year.
That is a very good question, honestly. I mean, there's so many. We talked about some hopefuls, although that would be like a podcast in itself. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Some of the things I'm looking forward to is finishing up Dandelion Dynasty. We're on the 4th book and actually the second half of that last book. So we'll be finishing that this year. And we started Vorkosigan last year, and that's been a lot of fun to read. So we'll continue. I'm looking forward to getting to book 9 or whatever number a civil campaign is eventually. And what else? I think we probably should pivot a little bit more into doing like topic episodes, because I think doing all the specific book ones has been really fun, but it's also that requires a lot of reading. People get burnt out at times, or like people get bottlenecked into only reading for the pod. So I think we're gonna diversify a little bit. And we did talk about last time starting to look into like collaborations with other bookish content creators. So that would be fun. We got some in mind.
Have at least one of those coming out this year, it sounds like. The AP.
Yes.
Yeah, exciting.
Okay. Anything you want to add that we haven't yet covered? I'll just end with like special shout outs to listeners in New York, Seattle, London, Chicago, and Atlanta. For whatever reason, we have quite a few listeners there on Apple Podcast. And honestly, Apple listeners are some of the most loyal listeners, which is very nice to see. And then the top countries, I mean, you can guess US, of course. Canada, UK, Germany, and Australia. So thank you, listeners from all around the world. But shout out to those top 5.
The UK is the really surprising one for me.
Really?
Which one?
The UK, yeah.
The UK
The other
is
ones I can
surprising to
like
you.
track people, I think, but like the UK, interesting. Okay,
We have more listeners than the people on the Discord, Jingles.
I don't think so.
It's easier to record if it's just for them
Yeah.
on the Discord,
It
right?
is.
I mean, we are like English only, so it's kind of makes sense. There's a lot of English speaking countries.
I think we should do a Czech episode. Cesky?
Yeah, I'm down for it. I'll have to crack out my Czech and really get into it, but I'll be there.
Can you imagine
Before
doing an episode
possibly.
like an episode where each panelist is only doing like another language?
Or second
I don't know
language
how
as well.
that would work, but
You
that
have to
would be
get
interesting.
tune it on to speak English.
You guys ready to call it? All right. And that is a wrap on this episode, a wrap on 2025, a little sneak peek and look forward to 2026. Thank you, every listener that has been with us, whether it's just a few episodes, whether it's every episode, which that's crazy because even I don't listen to every episode. But thank you, everyone, for your support. And if you want more content, then let us know what you want us to cover, what you enjoy, what you don't. And with that, thank you, everyone. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Hi, everybody.
I want to shout out the worst read of 2026. I think Cesky shares it.
Do? I don't know yet.
Well, there's only one answer, and we read it together.
What did we read together for 2026 this year? Is it already?
Yeah.
Our short stories?
Oh, sorry, 2025.
Oh, okay. Yes, the worst read of the year was definitely, what's it called? I know it in my head. Give me a hint here. What's I know it. It's about the barbarian Grignar. See, I know which one I'm talking about here. I just can't remember his stupid name. Eye of Argon. Yes. Thank you, Hurin. Eye of Argon. That was definitely there.
Oh my goodness. I think that's going to go at the very end of the episode.
That's fine.